Golden Gate Bridge. Guys, I'm right here back for another video. Yes, that was a Golden Gate Bridge we just passed, because today we're on our way to Point Rey. In fact, we're going there for 2 days. And tomorrow, for Memorial Day, we're actually going back there to take a look at a good hiking area, also a good sunset. So, hope you may enjoy. Drawbridge, except now the bridge is not being demolitioned. Yeah, I can hardly see the train station nearby. Hey, look, see the train. Now look, seeing the F40PH, right, Mom? Larkspur. Passing the this narrow road. This actually reminds us about the Hana Road. Literally, Hana Road there, I think it's, I nicknamed it the tightest road ever. Right, Mom? This
because a lot of traffic.
Yeah. This feeling we're actually back at Hana and Maui there. But on the bright side though, instead of a big jungle at Maui there, like on Hana Road, this is a good valley we can see. Even though this is the United States. Look at it, Mom.
Nice. Oh, wow, beautiful.
Also a hiking trail.
Oh, the people park there to hike.
Also this big boulder.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! Looks like we're in a farm area. In front of the forest, now we're in the middle of the valleys. Closer, Point Rey National Seashore is actually that way. That's where we're going to, Point Rey. Okay, we're at Point Rey station, which is actually a small town. And right now we're looking for a restroom, but however, when we check the gas station and some other places, there's really no restroom. So we're right now looking along through this area right now. I feel like we're at Point Rey. It's literally almost like a Wild West town. Very amazing here. Go to this farmer's market. In the back there's a lot of hay there, mostly a lot. Okay, with the town done and we already found a bathroom. The town's really great. And plans for tomorrow, early morning we're going to see the sunrise. Well, maybe or maybe not. We may come back here and have some breakfast there. Hopefully the breakfast will taste good. Now we're on our way to the lighthouse there and Point Rey.
It's literally no way out, no side to go through. Plus one car blocked our way. We're completely stuck.
I'm not going to do the turn. Never mind. Are you kidding? Over here?
No. Over here.
Are you kidding?
There's no like on the road. This way. That way.
That way?
Our right way.
Turn right on East
but,
Robert Drive.
This is very a tight space. You gotta be careful when we drive.
Hey, change of plans. We're on our way to Point Rey Lighthouse there. Hopefully the GPS will be good this time since we've been tricked twice. This here has a lot of exhibits about the natures and areas around here. These elks and the rapids. Very amazing. Cool. A whale skull from a gray whale. Shows what the inside whale would look like. There'll be numerous whales if we're at the lighthouse there. Even though they actually show up early mornings, not even during the entire day. There'll be some gray whales, humpback whales, even the blue whale, of course. This got ourselves a map, but right here at the Bear Valley Visitor Center, that's where we are.
Where's the Chini Rock? Did you see?
We're continuing to walk around here, but
Where?
driving all the way there, that leads all the way to the Lighthouse Visitor Center, which will drive all the way there. But however, Chini Rock is, I don't know where it is, but this area here is actually San Andreas Fault, shown in this diagram right here. There are dozens of areas. We also go to Kenny Bagger Visitor Center, which is actually a beach there, Drake's. And we're going on a special hike, which is somewhere at the ridge or at the far part of the San Andreas Fault. Oh, look at this. This is a tunnel of trees. This is very amazing. Oh. It'll be hard for me to go through. So here's a time lapse. Alright, with the tunnel of trees now already done, there's nothing there on the other side since it's actually a radio station there. We was running renovations. Right now we're on our way back and we'll be continuing our way towards the lighthouse. Right now we're ready to hike up. For the hiking thing, we actually got my binoculars from the Blue Angels, and also my old hiking stick from the Grand Canyon trip. Check those below in my channel below. Now we're ready to go and start hiking. The water kind of looks good, but there's still no whales yet. Hope we have a chance to take a look at a whale or something, maybe like a humpback. The wreck of the Santa Monica, it was actually a ship that actually grounded up here in Point Rey here, somewhere above this island area here. It's where the lighthouse now stands. The ship eventually hit the shallow waters, and there's no way to get out. It was a grounding of it. I think everyone actually survived, but after the grounding, the ship eventually broken up in 1913 and disappeared to the sea. And there's not a lot of it today. The ship is still sunk, and the wreck may be deteriorating by now. See some deer grazing along the grass along Point Rey here. Look how beautiful the sea is. It's so windy. Hopefully we have a chance to see those humpback whales. I feel like we're getting close to the lighthouse. Imagine we'll see a humpback whale sitting like this. A whale carcass. Looks very strange. And this is going to be a long way down to the lighthouse. There's going to be a bunch of stairs. Hopefully we don't fall. Inside the lighthouse here, mechanical machinery inside. This is how the lighthouse actually works. And yeah, this is the entire thing. That big bulb actually houses the light bulb. However, it's very historical. We can't touch it since it's actually been close to us. Some of the machinery they could use when the lighthouse is operational. However, these are old and been replaced with modern technology. These air compressors, they absorb air and they transfer into these tubes of the boiler system, I think. These are all rusted. Maybe they should need a little restoration. This here's pretty old. Some of this is kind of going to rust. And these are the changing sounds of Point Rey. These are the horns they will actually use during fog or without fog. The modern one there is now modern technology and it only runs 24 hours a day. This here is actually a emergency generator they actually use. Sometimes it was steam power they use. Unfortunately, it's the emergency generator can only be used for a few minutes until boom, lights out until rescue arrives. The good thing this thing is here is the example that's still around today. Some are now been modified in their modern versions. Boy, those pipes look a bit old to me. These things look like, I think I'm like my best guess, it looks like a shower head, I think. Looks like it. I wonder why I put this big room beside the lighthouse. I don't know. Must be a shower room, I think. Must have separated the cooling water from the salt. Okay, with the lighthouse already done, now we're going to take a look at some other beaches or paths so really soon. Okay, I made it. However, I may take a rest right now. Since my eyes are pretty tired right now, I'm going to take a rest. Hopefully for a few minutes. Okay, with my rest already done, now we're heading up to Chimney Rock. Instead, we're going to change the plans. Tomorrow we'll take a look at this elephant seals there. Hopefully it'll be nice by tomorrow. how beautiful Point Reyes is. This is the coastline of its beaches and everything. It's very so beautiful here. We'll continue rocking to the Reach Chimney Rock. We haven't reached to this area, but there's actually some sea lions there. There's a sunbathing boat. There's some along the water. Seals trying to get in. There comes a great wave. I guess most of the seals here have been sunbathing for almost the entire day. They just want to dry their skin until they back themselves back to the ocean. In fact, you get to see some sea lions like San Francisco at Pier 39. Earlier, the water actually touched one of the seals. Just popping around in the water there, playfully. We've been walking for almost like a few minutes, but I feel like we're getting close. You know, we got around maybe like a mile away until we reach it. Boy, it's so hot. Right now, the sun's right now starting to set, and the seas right now, the tides are about to come in soon. Even though the moon is a bit kind of low. Tides is increasing due to the waves actually increasing through into the night. Those seals are very amazing to look. Even though there's actually one in the water. We'll come back there to take a look at some more. There's an Chini rock. You still see the waves crash down through that rock there, but it looks amazing there. Beautiful, you heard some arch through, but that actually is the arch. There's slush down through there. Yep, it's a good arch. Almost like a tsunami. This one will about to crash into the arch. Luckily, it'll hold still, but with a powerful one, boy, it'll do lots of damage. The rocks there almost look like shallow. Maybe like a ship, really get stuck on there. Those waves can probably just push it. Yeah. Maybe I should even make it out of that. So I make it back to the seal area. Looks like things are going pretty good. Boy, it's so windy. And the fog's increasing towards us. We gotta head towards the west. Back. Mostly some of them are gone, except a few of them are left, including a few pugs. Looks like we see one closer. It's actually they're moving a little bit. Yeah, wiggle like that. Still, the waves are moving closer. There it is. That's the whale.
No. Oh yeah. Sorry. Oh wow. 1, 2, 3.
Humpbacks.
That's a humpback.
Yeah, with the Chimney Rock already
Continue
been
on
done.
Chimney Rock
Now we're
Road.
on our way to Northern Beach there. If we're going to see the sunset, but we're not going to see it today. But we may have a chance we can stop by Golden Gate Bridge to see the sunset. Okay, we weren't going to go to the Golden Gate Bridge to see the sunset, but we will stop at North Beach here to look at the sunset there. Hopefully you'll like it. Boy, the sun's going behind those clouds. But hopefully, at the horizon there, it will be behind the clouds there. And hopefully tomorrow will be very nice. Point Reyes. Hopefully we may go there tomorrow, but if we don't, we may have a chance to go there on July there. So be ready for July or tomorrow. So if you like this one, please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check out my other videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye.